this is Christy. Welcome back to my channel. Today's workout, we are going to be using the overball, working our core stabilizing muscles all the way around our spine. That small stability ball gives us feedback, particularly in between the knees, firing up the inner thighs, pelvic floor, and transverse abdominis, helping us to focus on our form and our technique. So try this routine as a wake up or a warm up before another activity, or when you're traveling. This is a direct inspiration from something I did just yesterday from my hotel room. Let's get moving.
So we're going to start seated. Go ahead and take your oval ball and bring it just in between your inner thighs above your knees. We're going to reach our hands back behind us with our fingers facing forward. Really broaden the chest here, pressing your arms down and lifting up and out of those supporting shoulders. Bring your feet, I would say, partway in towards your glutes. From here, we're going to lift our hips, sending our knees straight away from us, and then lower the hips just down to touch the floor and lift them back up again, squeezing the glutes and opening the collarbones. Down and lift up and down. And as you squeeze those glutes, really draw the abs up and in and lift. Keeping a moderate squeeze on your ball. Going down and a lift. Sometimes it feels really nice to start with a chest opener. Often we can start in flexion. So this is just kind of a different way of starting and really warming up that back body, which is really great if you know you're going to have a day coming up where you might be at the office and you're sitting. So just getting that back body warm. Here we go. Let's hold it up here. We're going to squeeze in on the ball. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze. Lift both heels up. Lower them down. Up and down. For 6 and 5. Trying to keep those hips in the same place in space. For 3 and 2. Last one. Now we go right heel up and then left. So alternating your heel lifts, keeping the same squeeze on the ball. Careful to continue pressing those arms down and lifting up and out of those shoulders. We go for 3 and 2. Last one. Good. Let your heels come down. From here, you're going to pull your hips back through your arms, straighten the legs, and then lift the hips. And straighten and lift. Good. Straighten and lift. Keep that squeeze. Straighten and lift and back without sitting down. So really pull through and scoop the low belly. Pull through. Lift it up 2 more times. 1 more time. And then sit it down close in towards your feet. Lift your arms up overhead, lifting the spine nice and tall. Bring your feet in line with your sit bones. Squeeze in on that ball. And then with an exhale, reach those arms long and forward as you round the spine back. Good. Just come down to your waistband here. Inhale, pause. Exhale, scoop deeper as you round it back. Bringing the shoulders over the hips, lifting the spine, lifting the arms up. And then reach the arms long, scoop and round the spine back, really pulling back in the spine. So continuing to keep that long spine. And I said spine 1,000 times. I was looking for another word. Here we go. Exhale, round it back forward. Inhale, lift it up and reach forward and round it back. Got you. Come here. Someone's unhappy. And reach it forward and roll it back. Keeping your squeeze on that ball. Really pull the belly in here. Exhale. Press the belly back as you round up and over. Lift the spine tall. And here we go. Round it back. Keep going. Come down onto your waistband, but not your shoulder blades. Really hold this squeeze. Open the arms to a T and reach it forward. And reach for 3 2, really heating things up. 1, right arm up, left arm out to a T, reach it forward. Keep those feet down on the mat, even though they might want to lift off. Squeeze that ball, alternating. And good. We go one more to the left, one more to the right. Hold it here. Now come down onto the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. Arms continue to reach forward. Squeeze in on this ball, scoop the low belly, and pick the knees up just over your hips. And here we go. We're gonna tap the toes down. Exhale, draw the knees up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, reach up. We go for 4, 3, keep the squeeze on the ball. 2, last one. And now you can go ahead and bring your feet back down on the mat and lie all the way down onto the mat. I'm just gonna scoop myself down a little bit. Go ahead and take a hold of your ball. You're gonna lift your hips up and put the ball underneath your glutes, okay? Make sure that the ball isn't underneath the small of your back. You want the small of your back to be lifted and maintain that natural curve in the lumbar spine. So from here, let's start with your arms long by your sides. Bring both legs, one after the other, to tabletop. This should feel like 0 gravity. So that's where you'll know you're in the right position. Reach your spine long in both directions. And here we go. Inhale, extend the legs to 45. Exhale, draw the knees back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. For 2 more, reach. Really pulling the tissue of that belly up and in as you reach away. Hold your knees over your hips here. If you would like to try this challenge, you're going to put your arms overhead, bent in like a goalie position, and glue your elbows to the floor. So pressing the backs of the shoulders and the elbows against the floor. This is harder for our balance. Now from here, we extend the legs forward at a 45 and turn them out. We're gonna open, circle, draw back together. The circle that you're drawing is about the size of a basketball, so it's not too large. And open, circle, and draw back together for 2 and 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4. Pull that low belly up and in. 3, 2. Reach the spine long. 1. Lift the legs up. Let's keep them in an external rotation, heels together. Flex your feet, lower your legs down and away. Point the toes to lift. Careful here that your pelvis is not rocking underneath you. So that ball can sometimes give us a good amount of feedback and we can really feel what's happening in the pelvis. So as you lift your legs, send your tail down against the ball, and that will help you stabilize that pelvis and find those 2 oppositional pulls in the body. Ready? Let's go 1 more. Turn your legs back parallel. We're gonna scissor the legs, 1 up, 1 down. And from here, I want you to helicopter the legs. So draw a circle in the opposing direction. Good. Hold them here. Let's scissor up, down. 1 more. Scissor up, down. And now helicopter. Scissor, scissor, and helicopter. Scissor, scissor, and helicopter. Scissor, scissor, and helicopter. And scissor, scissor, helicopter. I'm smiling because I'm like starting to slip. Scissor, scissor, helicopter. 2 more, you guys. Scissor, scissor, helicopter. 1 more. Scissor, scissor, helicopter. Bring your knees into tabletop. Bring your feet down. And now you can go ahead and take that ball out from underneath your hips. Good job. All right. From here, keep the ball in your right hand. Bring your legs back to a tabletop position. Take an inhale. With an exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders forward. Arms reach out to a T. Another inhale, and your legs reach out to a 45. From here, you're going to reach your right hand to your left foot and come back to the start position. You're going to cross and reach, and reach, and reach. So targeting those obliques for 2 and 1. Pull your legs to tabletop, put the ball into your left hand, arms to a T. Take an inhale here, reach your legs out to 45. Here we go. Left hand reaches up to right foot, back to start. Reach, start. That's it. We go for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Really get that chest up there. And 1. Bend your legs to tabletop. And go ahead and lie your head all the way down. From here, let's bring our legs nice and long. I can't tell if I have space here or a cat underneath me. And then reach your arms back over your head. So just stretch out your whole front body. Take a nice big inhale with an exhale. Let's just roll it all the way up. There we go. And then once you come up here, go ahead and scooch back to the middle of your mat so that your feet are still on your mat. And we're going to put the ball in between our calves, okay? So pull your toes back, press your heels forward, reach your arms just forward of the chest, palms face in. Inhale up, spine stretch forward, exhale, reach up and over those knees with the torso as you pull the low back behind you. And inhale, restack the spine. And exhale, really hollow out that low belly, pressing it back as your upper body dives up and over the legs. And inhale, restack that spine. And again. Good. I want you to hold it out here. I want you to stick your tailbone back behind you. Reach your arms up long by your ears and hinge forward here. So reach the chest forward towards your toes. We're going to pulse the arms back behind the head for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dive it all the way forward. Hold on to the backs of your feet here and just pull yourself forward and then lift the head and chest. So this just feels really nice. Little stretch here. Good. You can let go of that. Just lift your spine up nice and tall. We're going to keep your feet in the same place on the mat here. You're going to hold onto your ball with your left hand. We're just going to bring our arms out to a T. And we're going to twist the spine facing right, face forward, twist left, face forward, twist right, face forward, trying to keep those hips square in space. So make sure you don't have one leg pulling short and the other one long. All right, for this one, you're going to twist back to the right. Plant your right hand behind you, swivel your feet, small bend of the knees, and you're going to lift up into a beautiful side plank here. We're going to lower the hips down and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift for 2 more. Lowering and lifting. Don't bend that arm so that stays straight. Good. From here, make sure that you're firmly planted on that right foot. You're going to bend your left knee up and in. Extend the arm and the leg straight forward. Bend this leg, bring the foot back behind you, and arch your spine, pressing the hips up towards the ceiling and looking back behind you. Bring yourself back in line of that side plank. Reach arm and leg straight out forward, back behind you, and arch. And last one, kick and reach forward and arch back. So this feels beautiful for the spine. And then go ahead and come back into that side plank, both feet down. Go ahead and lower down onto your hips. So wiggle back to face forward. Bring that ball into your right hand. Here we go. We twist back to face to the left. Plant your left hand down. Swivel the feet, bend your legs, lift up into your side plank. We lower the hips and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift for 2 and 1. Here we go. Kick arm and leg forward. Bend, plant that foot behind you, and press the hips up as you arch the spine up and back. And come back in line. And kick forward. And arch. Good. And kick forward without letting that bottom hip drop. And arch. Come back into your side plank. Lower your hips down. And we're gonna quickly turn it all the way around, coming down onto your stomach on the mat with your ball out in front of you. So bring your ball forward of you so that you can plant both your hands on top of each other on the ball with your arms straight, and then lie it down with your forehead on the mat. Take an inhale here with an exhale. Draw your shoulders back down towards your waistband. Inhale, lift the shoulders up towards your ears as you try and push the ball away from you. Exhale, try and draw the ball back towards you with straight arms, drawing the shoulders down. And inhale, let the shoulders come up as the arms reach long and away. Again, exhale, drawing those shoulders down to your waistband. Now from here, I want you to press down from underneath your armpits on that ball. And now, from here, with an inhale, lift the head and the chest. Come up into that extension, rising up as you press from underneath those armpits and the whole length of those arms against that ball. Squeeze the glutes, lift the abs with you, and then slowly roll it down, reaching the ball away, and bring the forehead down. And exhale. Good. Lifting head and chest, abs come up with you. Really press those thighs down into the mat and roll it down and away. And come all the way down. Let's do that 2 more times. So extension is so important to strengthen the whole back. Upper body really helps us to have better posture, not just seated, but also standing. So when we are sitting, we often have a forward posture, which lengthens those back muscles and then weakens them. So extension is going to strengthen them because we're contracting them. So we're bringing them the opposite direction that they often live in, which isn't that healthy for them. All right, you guys, from here, I want you to lift up into your extension just maybe halfway. And you're going to press your left arm down as you lift the right arm up, back behind you, and turn to look at it, and then bring it forward. Left arm up, back behind you, turn back, and forward. Right arm up and back, and forward. Left arm up and back, and forward. One more time on the right side, keeping the lift of the chest, and left side. That's it, and then roll it all the way down. Good job. Thank you guys for moving with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. That really helps the channel. Subscribe if you want to get a notification when I add new videos, which is once a week.
And if you want even more, join our adventure. Go to my website, register for free, and you will have access to a full library of videos. Full length, not just preview, coming oh so soon. Thanks again, you guys. Keep moving, stay strong, and enjoy the adventure. See you next time.